What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I'm bringing some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 news in regards to DLC Pack 6 and the upcoming update. Now, if you guys remember about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, there was a reveal in the V-Jump scans that showed a mysterious youth character or whatever. We all know it was Fu, but they kept it pretty mysterious. But then Bandai Europe decided to say, yep, Fu's coming to the game. So we know 100% that it's actually Fu. It says, with the extra pack and new story scenario, 4 playable characters will appear and disrupt the world of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. In the new storyline, players will embark on a time patrol with their master characters, your mentors, and meet a new character, Fu. He is a mysterious teenager with a ninja sword on his back. His basic attacks are often sword-based techniques. However, he also has great long-distance attacks. He looks mischievous and holds the key to his new story mode. So basically what we already knew. I mean, that's essentially what they revealed in V-Jump. But the next paragraph is what kind of got everybody confused. The new free update will allow players to customize Dragon Ball characters, so like the cast character presets, by changing skills, abilities, and colors of their original attacks and costumes. This one sentence has confused everybody. People are assuming that you can actually change the colors of attacks, but unfortunately that's not the case here. Maybe in Xenoverse 3, but not in Xenoverse 2. For example, some characters will be able to use attacks that they originally wouldn't have been able to use. New special costumes will also be available, such as Goku's Journey to the West, and the Cross Ultimate Attack system will be added, enabling players to launch ultimate attacks together with another Dragon Ball character. More details will come. So what exactly does that mean? Well, as of right now, I'll be honest with you, it's still very confusing, and until I see actual gameplay of it, it's kind of tough to tell and judge it off of like 2 screenshots. But essentially, you'll be able to customize your mentor that's going to be helping you on his story mode quest to change your costume, skill sets, stats, and Super Soul. For starters, for stats, I assume what that actually is referring to is maybe like a QQ bang. So you're not necessarily going to be able to just boost up all your stats to max and then jump in there and have this character crush everything on sight. That's not how this works. Most likely it'll be like the QQ bang system where you choose which one fits the character best, because if you change the attacks, you don't want him to be weak and strike if he's a key blast character, etc, etc. That's how that works. As far as Super Soul, straightforward. You can choose which Super Soul you want to have equipped, like Goku, for example. Skill set, also pretty straightforward. It lets you choose specific attacks. Now, keyword specific attacks. You will not be able to do everything, I don't think, but I'm not really sure yet. Because I feel like if you can give these characters anything and completely customize them, essentially make cast characters into CACs, that could be a little bit overpowered. But at the same time, I don't know if there's going to be any limitations, because I feel like what they're going to do is limited to only certain moves to be equipped. But then again, you see Goku here with Divine Lasso, so for all we know, you can actually give him whatever you want. And finally, you can also change your costumes now for specific characters. Again, keyword, specific characters. Keywords, I should say. In this case, they revealed that Goku will be able to change into the Journey to the West Goku outfit, which you see on the screen. And the other costume that they already revealed is Super Saiyan Hercule from the first arc of Dragon Ball Super. As far as anything else, I have no idea if they plan on implementing like a Yardrat Goku or Saiyan Armor Goku or none of that, or what they have planned for the other characters. But the other thing you can do as far as customizing outfits is change the base colors. If you guys remember, in the initial reveal, they showed Goku in his regular gi, but instead of it being orange, it was like white and orange. So you can change the specific colors to those outfits as well. Now, the biggest question I have right now is, being able to customize your mentor is cool and all, but what does that mean for presets? Can I go into the character select screen and choose Goku, for example, and do the exact same thing for him? I don't know yet. And if you can, what does that mean for online play? One of the biggest complaints about this game over the course of the last 2.5 years is how unbalanced CACs were compared to cast characters. Now, to be fair, in Xenoverse 2, that gap was a lot smaller than it was in Xenoverse 1. In Xenoverse 1, if you're playing as any cast character and you walk into a CAC, you're pretty much dead. It's going to be like 3 hits and then boom, you're dead. Whereas in Xenoverse 2, they kind of worked in the balance a lot better, and some cast characters are actually more powerful than CACs at times, and vice versa. So it's a lot closer to what it should be, but it's still kind of wonky at times. But the question is if this ends up being how it's going to function for cast characters in the game, what does that mean? Can I just give Goku basically, all the most overpowered attacks in the game and then be even more powerful, or is he going to limit the specific attacks? In my theory, and again, this is just my theory, I don't actually know because I haven't seen it yet. In my theory, I feel like it's going to be kind of limited to what you can and can't do just for balance purposes. I don't know if you'll be able to go in and completely change everything as far as moves and stuff like that. They're probably only limited to just costumes, if anything. But again, if I find out any information about this over the course of the next couple weeks as we get closer to February, which, by the way, that is when they're releasing it, I'll let you guys know. But I mostly just want to make this video kind of clear up the confusion in regards to the whole, you can choose stats, you can choose the colors for your attacks. I wish I could do a yellow Divine Lasso or a green Kamehameha or a red Spirit Bomb, which I guess technically would be Sphere of Destruction or Supernova, but you get the point. I would love to see that, but I feel like we're not going to get that just quite yet. I mean, one of the things that I always try to press Bandai on when it comes down to the future of this game, on top of the many issues that are already present, is give more customization options. The more you allow a player to customize a character as far as being able to choose stuff like fight styles, even auras, you know, attacks, moves, hairstyles, yada yada yada. The more options you give a player, the more they will enjoy it. So the more they know that we want this stuff, the more likely it is that we'll see it in the future. I feel like we're not going to really see much of it in Xenoverse 2, because again, we're kind of towards the end cycle of the game. But definitely Xenoverse 3 at least. I hope at least, fingers crossed. With that said though, if I find out anything else, I'll let you guys know. I do find it cool that for an example to show the different attacks to the characters, they had Gohan, future Gohan, equipped with Father Son Kamehameha, which I thought was really nice touch. But if I find out anything else how this is going to work, like I said, I will let you guys know. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel, and I'll keep you guys in the loop with everything that happens as it happens. Any other questions, just feel free to ask down below. You can also tweet me at Rhymestyle. I'm going to just take it from there. And again, if I hear anything else, I got you. Hope you guys enjoyed today. My name is Rhymestyle. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.